day 8 of the hunt. We haven't had any luck yet, and it's the first day that we can hunt moose and bear. But we've rode about 5 hours, 4 hours right now, up from camp, up the river towards the glacier. The glacier is right in front of me. Me and Tyler rode up here, and Nate came with us and brought 2 pack horses. And he's dropping us off and taking everything back down because you can't get around the horses up here any further than what we're going. Brought my 2-man tent, my Mountain Star 2-man. And so what we're gonna do is we got 6 days of hunting left before we need to pack back out of here. So what we're gonna do is set up some camps and see what we can find. Me and Tyler are just gonna pound it pretty hard, and hopefully we can locate a sheep first, and maybe a moose and a bear. Hopefully we can get one of the 3 tags we got. So fingers are crossed. Stay tuned, and the venture continues. Well, Nate just left, and there's 2 Glacier tour helicopters up here. We got the Glacier right there, pretty much. Those are all glaciers right through there. This is our base spike camp for the night, and then I think we're gonna stay here to go to the mouth of this first little canyon tonight to Glass, and then after that tomorrow morning I think we're gonna pack up and take my little 2-man tent and hike up into that right there and see if we can find a sheep, a ram, a legal ram. Hopefully we can. Got 6 days left. Pretty pooped as it is, pretty tired as it is already. Just season open for moose and bear today, so maybe we'll see something this afternoon like a bear and moose. There's a big set of bear shacks right over here somewhere, Nate said before he left, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. About 20 minutes after setting up our spike base camp, Tyler was reading his book, and I was glassing the mountain face and picked up 2 sheep. We quickly determined that there were 2 rams, the spotters were broke out, and it was time to see if one was a legal ram. After studying the rams for a few minutes, Tyler looked at me and said, "Man, that one might be your ram." So we spent the rest of the night watching the rams, studying them, picking them apart, and decided that the next morning we needed to go after them and get a better look, and hopefully one would be legal. He hooks way up.
Yep. Comes through his eyeball past the bridge of his nose back into his horn. He's full.
Sweet.
Boom.
Hell yeah. Man, I sure hope we can get on in the morning.
Yeah. Dude, if it takes 3 days, it takes 3 days.
Yeah, I hope we can just get on it at least.
We're going to hunt that sheep though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no point in killing ourselves trying to hunt every other fucking sheep in the country.
Yeah.
And we have one really nice one right there.
Yeah.
That sometimes, I mean, we've been putting in our time, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
there's a little more.
Yep. Yep. We finally found one, so.
Yeah, because this is, I think, probably well, I don't know. Depends on if they kill a ram in there or 2 or what the deal is. But there's a chance that you're my last sheep hunter of the year, and I'll be pretty kicked out.
Yeah.
You go 100% on sheep hunters.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I would be fucking ecstatic. I would be pumped, to say the least.
Pretty rad. Yeah, he's cool looking.
Yeah, it's a nice ram.
You can like look at him next to that other ram's like right behind him kind of, and you can just see he's like more stocky.
Oh yeah.
You can see more muscle definition.
Yeah, he's just an older ram. I mean, he's got a couple of years. He's got 2 to 3 years on that other sheep. He's just a bigger all-around mature sheep.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And his tenderloins taste so good.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh, dude, I'm hungry as shit right now.
Me too.
Honestly, we probably have
As we ended day 8 watching the rams, we went to bed with high hopes that day 9 would be our day.
Yeah.
We'll look at him.
Just shot the ram, and he is right there. 225 yards shoot to. He didn't kick, so he's stuck up there. So we gotta try to get off of here because it was pretty treacherous coming up here. Pretty nasty. So try to figure out how to get off and then get back up to him. Stay tuned, buddies. Day 9, finally got it done. The first legal ram we've seen. We've seen lots of sheep. Not as many rams, but a couple other hunters in camp, they were seeing 20 to 30 rams a day. We were just in the nursery, but it only took the one big boy to get it done. We found him last night just above camp. We're camped down on the river, and we sat up just below us this morning trying to figure out how we were going to get it done, and eventually we just said we got to go back and up and around. So we made the push and ended up getting into some really gnarly stuff. I panicked almost. It was pretty gnarly coming up through there, but then we got to the top, and the ram, him and his buddy were laying 250 yards or 235 or whatever, and the shoot to is 225, and just put it on him, and he was in his bed and still is. He didn't even move. We were hoping he'd kick and roll a little bit down this way, the grassy side, not off that side, but either way, he's a beautiful sheep. Number three for me, and look forward to my stone sheep hunt next year. Thankful to Tyler for helping me get on this ram and being patient, and we got it done. Big, beautiful sheep. 8 or 9 years old. Just a beautiful ram. Losing some of his lamb tip over here, but pretty cape and dark horns. Gonna make a great mount. Sweet job, man. Beautiful ram. We finally made it back to camp a little after midnight. The next day we enjoyed sheep tenderloins and mountain house. Nate was able to come back in and pick us up 2 days later, and we were able to head back to the main camp and get ready to head home. I'd like to give a big thanks to Tyler O'Brien for spending 9 hard days with me and pushing hard and never giving up and helping me get my third ram. And I'd like to thank Mike Coppola with Lazy J RO for allowing me to come up there and enjoy his camp and hunt in his area. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Stay tuned, more hunts to come this year.